All right, Asher, we're going to watch your butterfly here underwater. As we start kind of watching the very beginning of it, keep in mind we've got some notes that we want you to be paying attention to. You can look at these before and after practice, just different tips that we've seen that we think you're doing really well on, different things that we see that you can continue to work on. And they're always great to look at before and after races as well, if maybe you don't always have time to really watch the whole video, because I do know sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get all these videos in. We don't always have the time that we'd like to have, so sometimes the notes are really beneficial. I gotta say, after that looks so good. Wow, like that turn a lot. So let's kind of start this over, and we'll kind of break it down. All right, Asher, so the very first thing that I want to talk about real quick is as your hands start to enter here, love how low you sink that chest and that head. I mean, you really are getting a lot of power out of the hand entry and a lot of power out of your body position there, which is absolutely outstanding. You got nice high hip, you got nice high hand, you got a good low head. As we get closer, we're going to show you a little bit more on that fly that we really like when you're right directly below us. But that is so good. The other thing that I really, truly like is I like how you really can see yourself getting stronger with that pull. Your hands are a little bit wider than we want to see. We've got a front view underwater that I think will show that a little bit better. If you can get your hands a little bit closer underneath so that you're really driving from that core strength, from your shoulders all the way down to your hips, that's where you're going to get that most speed and strength underwater. So get those hands just a little bit closer. Head position looks good. You have nice eyes looking straight down. That's excellent. Asher, your kick looks incredible. You've got a good 2-beat kick all the way through. The biggest thing that we need to get you to do better at practice is underwater dolphin kicking, because you know you're good at it and you know it's important, but you don't always do it like I know it's possible. So let's keep working on that dolphin kick, because right here, that dolphin kick looks just incredible. All right, so right here, Asher, here we want to talk about this hand here. Your hips are nice and high, and then your head's nice and low. It's what we call this power triangle butterfly. This is where you get the most strength from your butterfly, and you have got it down pat. Butterfly looks good here. This is exactly where we want to see you all the time. So well done. I like how you keep those hands high. It really helps for a good catch. Too many people end up with their hands really more down here, and when they get their hands down too low, they're just not getting any strength and power from that stroke. So that looks good. Like how you're keeping your hands pushing all the way back by the bottom of the suit. That's excellent. Like how you're really kicking in fast into that turn. The biggest thing that we've got to get better at is we've got to get better swimming in and out of your walls. You tend to go into your turns and you kind of almost seem a little bit confused when you hit that wall, like you're a little bit afraid of it. This looked like it was good speed, good strength. Like how when you're starting to get those feet going forward, you've got those feet kind of stacked on top of each other. Like how quick this hand comes off the wall. But I love how quick that hand is about to come off the wall, because you're going to be able to transition from one direction to the other really quickly by moving that hand a little bit faster. Feet are a little bit more to the side facing this way than I'd like. If you can just get your knees up a little bit better, that's going to help out a little more. But that's just a little thing, because really what you're doing here is so good and goes so good and so strong. Streamline looks nice. You got your hands stacked really, really well. I'd like to see a little bit deeper in the water. So when you push off that water, try to get down a little bit more. What you're doing right here is you're kind of going through your wake. Your wake is a water that's coming into the wall with you. If you can go underneath that wake, you're going to come out a lot faster when you come up with those kicks. So just a little bit deeper there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 or 6 dolphin kicks, and that was 5 or 6 fast dolphin kicks. And Asher, no breath in the very first stroke. You've been very well schooled in that. That's absolutely awesome. And again, head position is just amazing. Absolutely love where your head is at all times, Asher. Dude, great job. That looked awesome.